both sub 27 runners now were not sub 27. And the runners are off. I will try to fix the audio if I can find it. Where am I? How is that? And how now? And how now? Meanwhile, near flawless, at least I assume, first levels, since I was stuck in the menu here. Yeah, as I was saying, both these runners have improved significantly during the duration of the tournament. Both started out, I believe, in the... Maybe Grymloq was already in the high 27s. I'm not sure about Chubaloe020. I don't remember exactly. Let's say they were in the high 27s both when the tournament started. Now they are in the high 26s. So that is quite the improvement, because sub 27, 26xx is the last minute barrier that we have in this game. It is what every new speedrunner really strives for reaching, and these two have managed to do that within only a couple of months. So they're still pretty close. In fact, let me try to sync them up a little bit. Meanwhile, they grab the bunny ears, both of them, without any problem. Grymloq gets the super jump. Chubaloe gets the super jump. Now they just make sure that they don't fall. Chubaloe with a little bit more lag there. So now we find out if I understand in which direction I have to sync the streams. That is the wrong direction. So now we're good. No, I hope I didn't break it. We cannot miss this section here. Both make it through alive. That's the most important thing. And now I have finally understood how to sync this up. Okay. Very, very close match. Just in time. Got the sync right. Sorry for that. Tree zone is over. We have seen no deaths, and that is the most important thing. This is an elimination match. Best of 1. This one counts. So an early death in the tree zone could have already sealed the deal, which is not the case. I do not expect any time losses in this level. you jump into the bubble with running speed, and you just keep the jump button held. Which actually not all casual runners realize. I've seen so many people on Twitch just mash the button to stay afloat. So yeah, do not be confused by the layout. This is best of one. They really both want to avoid making mistakes on the moon. Since you move so slowly, every mistake kind of gets multiplied. But it's looking very good so far. Pretty much still in sync. At least on my end. Grymloq gets the spike jump. Chubaloe is just a frame too late, which means that Grymloq can catch up here by walking through both of those spike pits. Walking, as you know by now, is faster than floating through the air. And you see how significant that is. Synced just half a minute ago, and now Grymloq almost a second in the lead. I wish I could sing. I think even if I could sing, I wouldn't sing here. Way more talented and practiced people for that. As always, feel free to sing in chat. Like Nemble right there. Runners are free to do whatever they want in this stage as long as they enter the boss pipe with a fire flower. I mean, they're free to enter the pipe as small Mario, but they really want the fire flower. So you can see you can float up, you can walk on the ground, or runners show off both paths. You only want to avoid a couple of sections where there are too many enemies on stream. On this stream, correct? We don't like enemies on this stream, and those would lag the game, since this is a Game Boy game, and like many Game Boy games, it can struggle a little bit with too many sprites in memory. So lag reduction is usually a big factor in most Game Boy speedruns. Grymloq shows off a different kind of star song. It's a very unique choice by the developers. You do not hear this kind of invincibility song in any other Mario game. Just like SML1 had the Kong Kong Tatanga. Grymloq get both. Grymloq was a little bit slower on the fight itself. So you want to shoot Tatanga in multiples of 2 and then make up the rest up to 6 hit points by stomps on the head. One stomp is a full point, one shot is a half point, or 1 and 2, however you want. So we saw 2 plus 2 there from both runners. The important thing is that they stayed Big Mario, so that they do not have to get any backups here. There's a safe backup that it just passed. There would also be a risky and fast backup that involves that block that they just went under. And here they have to be careful to not overshoot that block and not take any damage. You have to keep this fire flower to reach the next planned level in the speedrun. Chubaloe takes that moving platform a little bit more risky, pulls that by half a second. How many blocks? Jumps? 3 by Chubaloe, 3 by Grymloq. Pretty much keeping that distance of half a second. It's a full second now. It's not significant yet. Our last auto-scroller of the run. There's one more auto-scroller in the game, but we do not go there in this category. In fact, only the all levels category goes there. When you leave Space Zone and get to that small four-way junctions, no, it's a four-way junction, where you move up to Macro Zone, if you go right to that dot there's a level with a lot of Goombas and Para-Goombas. Which we will not see. I would be surprised if we see that level during this tournament. But hey, maybe Adam Ferrari feels like showing it off in one of his runs. Who knows? Both make the jump early enough so they don't lose time while the level exit scrolls onto the screen. And Grymloq is still his like 1 second behind, so let's reward Chubaloe. Oh, Chubaloe takes damage. Just as I switch the audio, we're going back. Chubaloe, that was your chance. See how quick he is with the backup? Ooh, gets it. That was pretty tight. Luckily you have quite a few iframes. I believe you have 60 iframes. No, not after grabbing the power-up, that is. And like 120-ish after taking damage. It's quite lenient, this game. So now we see Grymloq by like 3 seconds, 4 seconds in the lead. Now we're getting into the territory where it requires an equally big mistake by Grymloq for Chubaloe to catch up. Both successfully manipulate that one spike ball there. That can be in 2 positions depending on how your camera scrolls. You can force it to always give you the good RNG in quotation marks by jumping off the platform right after coming out of the pipe. Tight section here for both of them. It's just a very quick sequence of shots and jumps, and both executed perfectly. This level is mostly about not taking damage, both in the water section coming up, as well as in the pipe room. The pipe room is rather tricky, pipes in general, at least upwards facing pipes. You have 7 pixels to enter these pipes. At running speed that comes down to 3 or 4 frames. Both executed perfectly. It feels like Chubaloe is just making up a tiny amount of time every level here. Here's also where most runners manage their kill count. 82 is exactly what I've always been aiming for here. Okay, Grymloq, one good quick drop, misses the second one. Chubaloe misses the jump up there, but gets both quick drops. I would say that almost evens out, like those mistakes almost cancel each other out. Grymloq might have gained half a second. Yeah, welcome everyone who's joining late. This is a loser's bracket match. The winner moves on to the match against the loser of the winner's bracket semifinal number 1, which sadly was me. But I'm looking forward to meeting either of these guys. Oh, Grymloq misses the carrot. This is exactly the mistake that Chubaloe needed. And they're almost synced up. That's how quick it goes. And we're now in the kind of distance where a different witch pattern on either side can even things out completely. Both play the guessing game. Both are gonna guess left, right, left. The witch has a probability to switch sides. 70%, 75% to switch sides each round. Chubaloe got a little bit luckier here, so he actually pulls ahead on my stream by 0.1. Let's call it a complete tie. Neck and neck is how our runners maneuver the world map here. Maybe we can see how lag. There's some random lag in this level. Maybe we can see how that makes a difference. See, it's right here. Chubaloe gets good lag. Grymloq gets decent lag. I think that was both. Like on both sides. Pretty much optimal lag. I didn't see anything. I usually don't notice when I don't play myself. Ooh. Chubaloe barely makes that jump off the block to gain height again, to make it over the last pillar. Still almost in sync. Grymloq must have gotten a little bit worse lag. Oh, fast, slow swimming for both of them. That's just fair. And in perfect sync again. Like, absolutely perfect sync. They're even doing the same inputs. It's back and forth right now. Like, one of them swims a little bit faster, the other one makes a small mistake, and then it goes back and forth again. The upcoming turtle stairs, or Koopa stairs, are gonna be very decisive. See for what strats the runners go. Identical strats, okay. Good race strats. You can do that a little bit faster, but it's very imperative to keep your bunny ears here for the rest of the level. Makes you able to, in case you have to take damage twice, and save some time by doing that. That said, our runners are gonna try to avoid one of those instances of taking damage right here. So I thought. Chubaloe went right through. Grymloq tried, but missed it. But you can see how just better movement while swimming. Oh, Grymloq misses the platform. That's another second. The gap is opening up again. I'm gonna try it again. Let me try to switch to Chubaloe and hope I do not curse him again. Both play that part safe with the scuba Goomba in your way. Chubaloe just slightly faster with his execution when he grabbed the fire flower. Opening up that gap a little bit more. Also fast swimming there for Chubaloe, still slow for Grymloq, still slow for Grymloq. That costs time, that costs a lot of time. You don't have much space to jump out of the water and try to fix your swim speed. Decent boss fight for Chubaloe. Faster for Grymloq, actually. A little bit more precise on the mashing there. Yeah, the Nasty is a strat that we did not see our runners do. That one's very tight, very risky. In case they know how close it is, probably didn't go for it on purpose. His first jump here in in Mario Zone 1 is a super jump. It is 2-frame perfect. You have to hold your jump button for 25 or 26 frames. Chubaloe got it immediately. Grymloq needed 4 attempts and also falls at the end. Ooh. We are getting into the decisive part of the race here. Grymloq can't really afford to make many more bigger mistakes. And he can't bank on Chubaloe taking a death in the castle. We're pretty late in the tournament. While deaths in the castle can always happen. As I mentioned earlier, at least 2 runners have been very, very proficient in their speedrunning endeavors very recently. So they are well practiced, is what I'm trying to say with too many words. And yeah, you just can't bank anymore on those almost safe assumptions that someone will die in the castle. Just like they didn't die in Tree Zone. Oh, Grymloq. That might cost him. That was a non-standard setup as well. Maybe he wanted to do something else and just was in a place where he didn't want to be. So he didn't exactly know how to jump there. Ah, I hate to see it. Chubaloe goes for the conservative strat here with grabbing the bunny ears. There's a recent... I mean, the discovery is not too recent. Darbian actually came up with the idea of just skipping that carrot and playing the rest of the level as Super and Small Mario. Which saves about 0.4-ish seconds overall. But you're always, like, while doing that, on the verge of dying. Okay, last regular level that Chubaloe has to get through. His kill count is perfect. I always want to start this level with at least 91 kills. Not more than 93-ish, otherwise you will not be able to skip enemies without causing lag. That spin jump right there onto the power-up block is also a lag reduction strat. That sprite, that fire flower in the block, counts as an active sprite and will create lag if you do not destroy it. The piggy fight is a somewhat complicated fight, at least the first piggy. Piggy number 2 and 3, you just stand there and you want to kill them close to the bottom, close to the floor. Because you see how they fall off the screen? The next piggy only spawns, and also the coin only spawns once the piggies have left the screen to the bottom, so killing them low is actually faster than trying to shoot them super high. At least it doesn't lose any time, and it's much easier than trying to time jumps and shots. Okay, Grymloq got his 99 kills as well. He can catch up a little bit, because Chubaloe had some trouble with the first piggy. Goes for a different strat. Oh, oh no, oh no, oh no, Grymloq. Careful now. This is gonna be a much slower fight now, and he takes damage for a second time. Now he has to be super careful while Chubaloe starts the cast. Oh, Grymloq, careful. No, don't. You don't want to chase the pig. Let the pig come towards you. Yes, there we go. On the other hand, Chubaloe goes for the full lag reduction strat in room 1. Jumps a little bit too far and catches himself though. If he knows where he stands in the race, which I believe Like, seeing him do this, he knows he's ahead. He has to know. So that is a tactical decision to play that room one safe. And it's a good decision. The ball is in Chubaloe's playing field. It's a little bit late, but makes it in time. I'm getting nervous now. I just told you earlier that I'm not expecting these runners to die in the castle, but I still always am nervous. Last difficult section of jumps for Chubaloe. He's pretty much through the hard part. That is his race to lose now. On the other side, Grymloq should not give up. Like, never give up. Things have happened in the castle. We've seen runners die to the very last hit on Wario. Heartbreaking outcomes. Yeah, Chubaloe knows he's ahead. Now I'm entirely sure because he purposefully traded some lag there. Interestingly enough, in those swamp rooms, if you jump, however, with whatever jump, you create lag compared to just running through. 3 Wario phases, each take 3 hits. That is 1, 2, 3 on phase 1. He's trying to manipulate. No, he's not even manipulating. Well, maybe he is manipulating. Wario will drop down right in the middle of the statue now. So maybe he knows that. Okay, he is safe. I was a bit worried that he might not have jumped high enough onto the statue. There's something called vertical momentum storage in this game, at least we call it that, where depending on how much vertical momentum gets stored, Mario might not even consider falling and cannot hit an enemy. 1, 2, 3, and Chubaloe is done and is our winner and is moving on in the losers bracket. That was, at least for me, and still a nerve-wracking castle. those slowdown strats were not easy to watch. Grymloq is finishing up strong. He had those mistakes. But what can you do? 1, 2, and 3, and he finishes in a time of, what was that? 27:45. Like solid race by Chubaloe. Made a few mistakes early on and just came back strong. Like, whenever it was somewhat tight, he kept just pulling ahead that tiny bit, especially in Turtle Zone. And then Grymloq's Mario 1 happened. And then Grymloq's Mario 2 happened. At that point, you just can't recover from that. Let's see if I can get our runners in here. Okay, invites are out. Now we wait. Usually we switch from this audio to our intro music, but let's listen to the credits music for once today. It's a nice theme. Composed by Kazumi? Yeah, I think Kazumi Totaka. That's his name. The Totaka. And we have our winner here, Chubaloe. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That was a very tight race for most.
Yeah, very exciting race.
Yeah, I'm aware. You must have been watching.
Well, no, I'm not watching, but my girlfriend is watching, and she gives me a heads up. Like at the coins, how much time difference there is.
That's a
I know a
girlfriend
little bit.
assisted speedrun. That is, you are hereby disqualified. Yeah, congratulations. You really kept it together. Made the right decision to play it safe in the right places.
Yeah.
So,
well, I made a huge mistake in macro final stage.
yes.
I lost a lot of seconds there, and I think at that moment Grymloq took the lead.
Correct.
And yeah, then I had to focus.
Yeah.
Don't make any big mistakes anymore. And then I
kept...
well, I wasn't paying attention all the time. I messed up, for example, Pumpkin 4 when I walked under the question blocks at the beginning. So I need to hesitate over there, and it cost me a second.
Yeah.
But my Turtle Zone and my Mario Zone were like my best combination ever. And then
that was really solid, yeah. Like
and then I heard he died. Then I heard he died, and then I could play Castle really slowly, and I think this was my slowest Castle ever.
But yeah, that's completely fair. I was just worried that playing it like out of your practice comfort zone might have come with its own difficulties. That's usually my worry in the castle.
Yeah, maybe the spike ball at the end of Room Run, that was a little bit dangerous, because most people, if they just wait a little bit, they jump under him. But I waited to swing back and forth and jump over him, so that was a little bit tricky, but I managed to stay alive.
Yeah. Yeah, at the very least, when I saw you creating lag in the swamp room, I knew, okay,
yeah.
Someone is watching and keeping track. And hello, Grymloq. GG.
Hello.
GG, Grymloq.
That was
my god.
That was still a very good race and a good run, but that mistake, that death, what happened there?
The mistake was on Mario 1. I lost the power-up, the flower. And then I always said that Mario 2, I only know doing on carrot. But these 2 weeks ago, I keep trying to do it on flower, but not in Super Mario. So when I get the first hit, I get a lot of nerves, and there is a death.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. Like I was saying, it looked like you were not practiced with that particular jump, or you're probably used to being able to just take a hit there.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
Hey Grymloq, before the race, you said to me, I'm gonna do a 45, 47 or something, like kidding. But after Pumpkin Zone, you were on that pace. I really thought you would only be here today.
Yeah,
really
I got 4.7 time save, and when I arrived to Mario 1, all the time save is gone. But until Turtle 2, it was a good run for me, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was very close all the time. Like, both of you made those mistakes. Like, Chubaloe already told us that he got a little bit lost in Pumpkin 4. And was it Pumpkin 4?
Well, that cost me only half second, but in the macro final stage.
The macro 4 as well. Grymloq missed the carrot in Pumpkin 4, so he had to go back. So that was this is small back and forth. Like, it was always close, and nobody could really get away until that death in Mario 2.
Yeah, Mario. Yeah.
So
and I was also lucky with the good witch that helped keeping the nerves down.
Yeah.
I don't know what the witch Grymloq got.
He had
LRR.
One bad one. Yeah, he finished, I think, at 417, 418 in game time, and you had a 423, I believe.
Yeah. Ah, what a pity.
Yeah.
But it's done. It's done.
It is.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
I'm
Grymloq.
really happy for. No. Don't say sorry. I'm very happy for this tourney. I learned a lot of strats, new strats. Sorry, on these weeks. At death, you can only win if the other player deaths too. So
Yes.
if you play safe on a race, you can lose time on a easy strats. But if you improve harder jumps or something else, you can die. So you can also lose by a death.
Yes. Like the risk reward is.
Yes.
Just sometimes a little bit
As I mean,
tricky
yeah.
in this game. Yes. Yeah. But well, it's sad that we have to say goodbye to you, Grymloq, in this tournament. But you can be very proud of yourself. Like I said it at the beginning of the race, both of you came into this tournament with personal bests that were much higher than where your PBs are right now. Like I think you're among the 3 people who improved the most during the tournament.
Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
Chubaloe020, Grymloq, you, and also FSP Ninja. I want to mention him. He came from a time of 40 minutes, and he has arrived at a 27:01 now. Like that is crazy.
Yeah.
How
So
much
Ninja,
everyone
you
is
have to
improving.
sub 27 now because everybody else does. So now it's your turn.
Yeah, it's this very nice. Like the community is great in the first place. Like everyone in the community is always supportive, and people keep just keep motivating each other to do this. And the tournament itself was a factor that pushed a few people even a bit further to practice a bit more, to keep doing those runs, to stay focused. And there's been so much improvement, and like in both the times and the like quality of the community. Like both of you guys are super nice guys, super fun to hang out with.
Yeah, and it also helps that the community is so awesome, because if the
that's true.
community was all like mean bad people, then we wouldn't be here so long. And the community really helps. So thank everybody for helping.
Yes, so we are all
So
winners.
I wish you, Chubaloe, on the next race, you beat Odir.
Yeah, thank you.
No,
Yeah,
just kidding. Good luck
easy
for both.
easy.
and have a very nice night, people. I'm really happy right now, and I say goodbye. But I told for everybody in the chat who wants to play this game, go ahead, because it's very fun. It's very easy at the beginning, and every one of us, we can help you and support you on everything you want. In the Discord of the community, you will be very welcome, is the word?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have nothing to add. Like if you want to join the community, join the Discord. The link is in the chat right now. We have people from everywhere. We have people from Spain, from the Netherlands, from Italy, Germany, the US, Brazil, Japan. So there's room for everyone. Just join if you enjoy speedruns, if you enjoy jump and runs, Game Boy games. Even if you don't want to speedrun, if you just want to hang out, feel free to join our Discord. And yeah, the tournament is moving on. As we already found out, Chubaloe, the 2 of us will meet in the next round.
Yeah, I'm
And
going to purchase some diapers.
There are no free wins. Like you saw what happened earlier today.
Yeah, the difference will be the quadruple jump. Did you see how it's supposed to be done there?
Yeah, I'm gonna implement some more safe strats, I suppose. But yeah, and
it will be much more easier for me to win. Do that.
Exactly.
Very safe. It will be a 28-minute time. Yeah.
That's a problem. All right, we're also not done for tonight, actually.
No, we got a very exciting race
less
next.
than 20 minutes, we have Adam Ferrari versus Elekman, the second and last winners round semi-final. That will be a best of 3, so don't go anywhere. We have like 2-ish hours of SML2 goodness coming up. And I believe Chubaloe will be on the microphone together with Father Sermon. And I will be in chat. I will be
I
there.
hope everybody is in chat because it will be an awesome race.
Yeah. So that one will be right here on SpeedGaming too, so no need to go anywhere. But we all take a break for 15 minutes and then we will be back. So see you all around, and thanks for watching so far. And thanks again, Grymloq and Chubaloe. GG's.
Yeah. GG's. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.